if I can find the video, I'll play the video that I did. You can see some of the costumes they're putting together. It's pretty cool. There's the grade level is 5th grade on up through 10th grade, and they are having a blast putting it together. So my good friend Hannah was there today helping, and hopefully they got till the end of this week to get all the costumes together, and there's a bunch of other stuff that we required. I had to make a video and put a sway together and various things for the project for school. But the costumes look really cool. They're doing an amazing job of that. And I was trying to get some other friends to come in and help, but I think that's not going to happen. So a little disappointed in that. But they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. And so anyways, back to adhesives. Cosbon is great for emergency stuff and does work pretty well on putting most fabrics together. Works great on metal too. Crazy well on metal. You want to put two pieces of metal together, you can use Cosbon. Again, what the problem with Cosbon is that after a while, any stress on it over a period of time, any stress will cause it to release. And so you just have to be aware of that. But I also use some of the other adhesives or other fastenings, Velcro. Velcro can be really good for a lot of different uses, but it's a lot of these are just you have to know the right place to put them and when to use them. So I wouldn't advise using like Velcro to hold all my costume together. I wouldn't do that, because I would use mechanical fasteners. I got this funk left over my throat. So I'm kind of coughing and garbling as we go along here. I'll probably hit the pause button and cough here in a minute. Not the pause button, the mute button. The mute button. Yes. So, excuse me, permanence. I'm using pop rivets here. So that's what I'm using here, are pop rivets. And pop rivet is a very permanent solution when you're building stuff. Takes a gun, so there's a little bitty rivety thing. So that's what the rivety thing looks like. Get it in focus there. And you can get little washers to put on it. So it's got a little washer. So when I put it in, I have the piece, I have the rivet with the washer on it, goes in one side. I put a washer on the opposite side. Now it's kind of sandwiched together on there. And then you take your pop rivet tool, which squeezes it together. I don't know if you can see this, how it squeezes it together on there, but it'll squeeze it together. Yeah, I don't think you can see that very well. But it's very permanent. If you do it correctly, your pop rivets are not going to come out. So pop rivets are kind of a permanent, like this is going together and it will stay here forever. Unlike using some other methodologies, like you may want to use buckles, snaps. Those are semi-permanent. Chicago screws. I will be using some Chicago screws on this project as well. And Chicago screws are really good. They're flat on both ends, and they're great when you have to put something together but you want to take it apart. They work really good for that. Oh, look at me. Bummer. It's not going to go anywhere. I forgot to put a washer on that one. Well, sad me. Alright, well, I'm not going to undo it and put it back together. That's a real pain when I have to do that. Glue wise, permanent wise, glues that I use, like epoxy is a glue that I use. The epoxy is a mass. I'm not saying this right. It's some glues are molecular bonding, like Barge. Barge, that's what I'm trying to say. Barge is a molecular bonding glue because you put it on really thin and it adheres molecularly to the materials. We use it on foam, but you can use it on other stuff too.